Several adjectives to describe this young fella, but I'll just call him a good friend of mine, Mr. Tommy Cash.
Thank you, Billy.
Thank you. See, Tom, all we got to do is just to mention your name, and boy, you've got applause already.
Well, you're very kind. Thank you, Billy.
Say, what are you going to do for us today?
Well, I'd like to say it's a pleasure to be on your show.
Why don't you say it's a pleasure to be here?
It's a pleasure to be here. I'm glad
Thank you.
you
It's a
asked
pleasure
me.
to have you, Tom.
I'd like to do one of my latest United Artists records.
All right, why don't you do a thing called The Sounds of Goodbye?
That's what I was going to do.
Was you going to say that? Doggone.
Thank you, Billy. Restless footsteps walking down the hallway in the middle of the night. I start hearing little sounds become so magnified here in the quiet. That kitchen phone that rings, and when you answer, quickly speaking in a whisper, I am left to wondering why. I've got a lonely feeling that I'm hearing the sounds of goodbye, the sounds of goodbye. The stocking feet that tiptoed down the hallway where I lay half asleep. The clinking hangers, fumbling hands that close a closet door that always creaks. The snapping latches on the suitcase that you carried with you, your mother's on those weekends many times. I've got a lonely feeling that I'm hearing the sounds of goodbye, the sounds of goodbye. The scratching of a pencil writing words upon a note I'll hate to read. The pounding in my heart so loud it's drowning out the words I want to speak. The kitchen light that switches off while I lay here alone. Sudden darkness goes ringing through my mind. I've got a lonely feeling that I'm hearing the sounds of goodbye, the sounds of goodbye, the sounds of goodbye.